So the LinkedIn connection request inbox is a really busy place, and this is where you really need to stand out. All that people will see when they see your connection request is your profile pic, your name, your headline, and the beginning of your connection message. So you need to make it stand out, specific, relevant. And we've all had pretty poor connection requests. I see we have mutual connections or blue shirts in common. Somebody who is asking for time, even though you haven't really earned the right to do that at all. I've definitely had those ones that are full of buzzwords, and if the targeting's off, you haven't got a clue what they're talking about. Those that are selling straight away from the connection message will always put people off accepting, because then they don't want a whole load of sales pitches in their inbox. And there are a lot of messages going out without messages at all. I do think that they can actually work on some occasions, but there are an awful lot. So it's almost better to do nothing than a bad connection message. But what we want to really work on is having good connection messages. And of course, those that, as soon as they're connected, they disappoint people with non-stop sales pitches. So nobody wants to be that person, but we do need to get connected to our prospects in order to have the conversation. So we need to find a reason to connect, and it can't be too long and contrived because it looks like you've overthought it. Sort of put yourself in the headspace as a peer who is likely to be, busy doing their job, but you're a networker and you can see a mutual reason of why you would want to be in each other's networks. So this is a really well-written connection message that I received, and it's actually really well targeted as well. I am the sort of person that, I'm in sales and marketing. I might be interested in a sales or marketing tool, but because he has put that into the connection message, so if I'm on mobile, I'm going to see hi Laura space nothing else. Maybe I might see, depending on the view I've got, Austin here. Of course, I know it's Austin because his name is directly above it. So the tone is quite nice and relaxed, but I have no idea whether I have a need for a file sharing and tracking tool. I don't really know in relation to what kind of conversions they're talking about. And so immediately I'm thinking, do I want to buy this? No, I probably don't. So that is why even a well-written connection message that starts selling gets rejected. Because at any point in time, there are such a small percentage of people who might be in the market for your products and service. And you really want to get connected to much more than just the tip of the pyramid, because once they have rejected you, it's very hard to go back and get that accepted another time. So you really want to be talking to people who have a need and are not ready to act, those that might be intending to change next quarter, as well as those active buyers, and actually get connected to those who don't have a need. They might be able to refer you on, or they may have a need in the distant future.